last week I decided. All right, we'll get it done. Okay, here we go. Beamlates. Got a few press and play textbooks. Oh, I can't wait. I can't be there, but I want to do what it was you were doing last week. So today we're going to throw ourselves down onto the beam and then sprint back up. And really funny because I don't happen to Cynthia first and I happen to Ali when you've got these watches on and ask you if you need, if are you okay? You need help. So they don't start dialing 999 so you're in the middle of your class and get paramedics out to you. Feet either side of the beam, guys. Just kissing the side of the beam, hands to the hips, and gently up and back down again. So 3 years, all you guys on live right now, been here with us, all been together, formed our little group, our family. It's all moved on. There's been lots of put together, wrote down the different changes. There's been loads of different classes, exercises, times, and everything else. And we've led into that gym standard class. It always has been all the way through, but now with the time and everything else, getting all the benches the same as you go to a gym. Remember, a lot of classes in gyms are about 40 minutes anyway, 40, 45. Hips forward, butt out to the rear. So probably if somebody said to you about, I don't know, somebody said to me 3.5 years ago, you have an online class and most of the people are still going to be with you in 3 years' time, I'd have been like, really? Because you don't even see that in a live class, guys. Hips forward, butt out to the rear. What they say in fitness is, in a class, when you do your courses and that, you get a group of people turn up, 1/3 are going to disappear. They'll do a class and they'll go because that's what they're like. 1/3 are going to stay with you. You can shout at them, swear at them, push them, punch them, do what you want. They're going to stay forever. And there's a third which they're the ones you have to work at to keep and stay there. I haven't seen that third in this class. Hip forward, butt out to the rear. It's nice and steady, guys. Now curl the toes up and bend it a bit further forwards. Take it further down. Get a stretch in the hamstrings. Down we go. Little bit further. Pulling the toes upwards. Good. Then relax from there. Back standing up again. And then hips forward as far as you can. And squeeze those glutes at the same time. All the way forward. Lots of different moves that we're doing. We've done this a while back. You put your back out because you really work the back muscles super hard. We call condition, guys. Keep pushing it forwards. Now relax it back down. It's nice and normal. Backhand's facing me. Shoulder height to the front. There. So I'm deliberately keeping the speed down. It's Beamlates. We don't want to sprint it upwards and bring the respiration rate back down again. Up we go there and back. Good. I had a session this morning with a lady who suffers white coat syndrome. So when you go to the doctors, the blood pressure goes through the roof. Unfortunately, it's impinging and affecting treatments that she's going to have, which are up there, okay? So I did a nice, gentle, slow, whatever I could think of Pilates class this morning, about half an hour before she had to go and see a doctor, right? And it all worked. Oh, there's a good one. So that's the result today. Okay, here we go. There, which for us means Beamlates, Pilates, focus, concentration, everything that Joseph designed for it, not me, not any other instructor. He was the first one. A4 paper between the shoulder blades, guys, gently take it back. It works, it's a focus, and it still works if it's all done correctly and you stick to the principles. Like everything in life, guys, it's just everything to suit yourself. Just go with the principles and do things where there are guidelines, not rules, okay? Here we go, long arms, up towards the ceiling, there. Just gently feeding it through. Push the hands to the rear, relaxing it down. You know, if I'm saying swing this and you're going, oh, you know if you're not putting everything into it where you should be. Point the hands towards the ceiling, bring the elbows in. Don't let little cheap brain cells start working. That gets the shoulders going, get up on our toes. Now we're coming back down to shoulder height to there. And 2 for the price of 1. Dip and back, dip and back. Good. Now push those hands to the rear. All the way. It's a little bit slower, so we can't use the weight of the arms as we're doing a beam fit one. We've got to use the muscles to operate and push the joint and move our little levers to the rear. Little pause to the front, that little split second thing that we do. 3 and 2 and 1. Pause, hold, shake it. Oh, believe it or not, I've been working hard today. Oh, my shoulders. Do an exercise and I'll mark you out of 10. All right. Feet back alongside that beam, hands to the side, lean over left or right, any way you want to, get stretching the waist, don't go any further. That's a tug 8 seconds, bring it back up and lean over the other way. There. nose hold, bring those hands out, pointy fingers. Good. 3 times either side, round we go. While we're doing this one, guys, taking it round. This is for you, Cynthia. I've got cyclists' glasses and they're clear lenses. If you want me to bring them along for the Nordic walking, if the wind affects the eyes and then rains, things like that, let me know. In fact, you can borrow the things. They're clear lenses, nice and lightweight. Cyclists use them to keep the rain out their eyes when they're screaming down the roads at 1,000 miles an hour. I don't use them. They're there if you want to borrow them, all right? Third one that side. I'm bringing it back. And third one this side. And bringing it back. Good. Hands are straight to the side. Turn up and go. Breathe in. Exhale down to the heart. 2 more of those. Out we go. Turn up, breathe. Exhale down to the heart. Last one. Push it out there. Pause now. Reach the walls. Turn the hands up. Open the hands up. Big hand span. Long breath. Exhale, elbows coming down and they're high. It's a 3-second isometric push in. Go. 2, 3. Hook the hands over. It's a chest pull and go. 2, 3. And we're going to arc those hands nicely down, give it a shake out. Okay, using the beam, as I did last week, before we start picking up our band, I'm placing the right foot onto the beam, guys. And the foot's going to be at normal again. I had some feedback from this last week. Foot's going to be normal and it's going to be to the side. So not to the front, not to the rear, all right? Use it as a dynamic stretch. Just gently dip it down and then come back up again. That's it, just down there and back up again. That's the one we want. Good. There. And as we're doing this, again, if we do it faster, use the body weight to drop, sit down, then the alarms go off on your wristwatches, all right? Dipping it down there. So we've got to control and push it down, not just relying on gravity. Pushing that butt down, getting a bit deeper each time. Fantastic. Down and go again. There. And back up. One more this side, we'll change over. Down we go there. And bringing it back up. And we'll swap those feet straight over. Other foot onto the beam. And we're there. Good. Most things trip over in life, guys, are less than 2 inches high. All right? So there's no need to do this on a big box or stand one foot on the settee or anything like that. Foot normal. Floor's creaking like hell. It's not my knee, honest. Ready? Down we go there. And back up. There. Now try and get the same body weight going down through the feet. Balanced off either side. The one on the floor and the one on the beam. The tendency can be to lean into the one on the floor. And down we go there. And I won't be saying it, I haven't, but I will say it. Heels nice and flat, no heel raise. And I know if I'm betting, guys, nobody's heels are coming up. Certainly not live in the class. 2 left, there's 1. And back up. And 2. And back up. And we gently come off the beam, give everything a nice shake out. Good, we're liking that. I'm going to go back to the other side, right? Feet are going to stay in the same position. Not the front, not to the rear. So right foot back to the beam. Now, on that beam, and a couple of them, I've got tape, if we press and play later. Straight foot. Don't have, I know you can have it at an angle. You think, well, I haven't got a hangover on that foot nice and straight. Other one to the side, that's straight as well. You can feel the imbalance there, but you can also feel how that core's working right through here. Ready? Hands up and out, including swan wings in this one. Down we go. And back. And nicely down. And back. Good. There we go. Down. And how deep? You go as deep as you want to, guys. You're finding your own. My fingers on that one just touch the carpet. Down we go. And back up again. Nicely down. And this one, on Beamlates, we come nice and tall, elegant, posture poise, curving those hands up. 15 out of 10 on an artistic impression. Dipping it down. A bit slower. I can now feel the muscles at the base of the skull, across the top of the back working. As I dip down to a big exercise to open up with. Nicely focused. It's muscular strength and endurance, which means it changes the shape of the body. 2 left, there's 1. And back up. Nice Y shape. Back down again, guys. And there, crucifix T shape. This time towards that beam. Rotate for 2. Keep the foot on the beam straight. Turn the hands up, breathe in. Exhale down to the heart. Squish it out. Bring it back round to me. And we arc it nicely down. Step off that beam. Lock the thumb out and rotate that shoulder forwards and to the rear. Because on that one, and being on the beam, being off balance, the pelvis, it radiates from the pelvis up your spinal cord and you feel that tension building right up here, don't you? Rotate that round, get rid of that one. Good, and back in again. You're not thinking, well, why are we building tension up in exercise? That's how you get fit. Tiring the muscle out is building up the tension, guys, right? Then you relax it down, it gets fitter and fitter. That's how we work. So other foot, take a few seconds out, nice and straight. Other foot to the side. There. Last one of these and it goes to bed. And gently just dipping it down and back. Now, don't worry if your ears, shoulders, hips are aligned. But if you start looking down towards, not straight down towards the floor, but you certainly haven't got to be white to the eyes looking at me at that angle there if you feel a bit uncomfortable. Down we go and back. Because no matter what exercise you're doing, no matter how hard you're working out, whatever the focus is, we want to be comfortable. And even if it's an uncomfortable exercise, if that makes sense. Down we go and back there. And gently downwards there. Good. Feel how the body responds. How the elasticity increases straight away. How stable you are on the floor. Down we go and back up. Last one. Dipping it down and up we come. Hands up and out. Now it's swan wings. Down we go and back. Bit different this side to the other. Down we go and back up. We'll do 2 more swan wings. Down we go and back. Fingers are touching the floor. Down we go and back. Crucifix t-shirt, and it's towards the beam. Round we go for 2. Then throw the hands up, breathe. Exhale into the heart, squishing the hands out, bring it back round to me, and we'll all come down, step away. I'll have to get the imaginary drink. Oh, there we go. Finishing off my smuggler's brew. Oh, that tastes nice. Okay, to the back of the beam, guys. Again, had some feet. People like this one. Calves. All right. Right foot front, left foot behind. Get the deliberate hangover over the back of the beam. Remember, this one's a lot more focused. Beamlates always is, isn't it? Ready? Dip it down and back. Down and back. My heel is just kissing the floor and I bring it back up again. If it touches the floor, if I could get deeper, don't. Just touch the floor and back. There. Feel the core working up here. Take the hands up and out and hold to there. Good. Turn the palms up. Both feet at the same time on the toes. Here we go there. You knew what was coming. Well done. And up we go there. Good. Hands meet above the head. And we're on both toes, on both feet. Up we go there and back down. Good. Heels still touching down to get that maximum going. Fantastic. Liking this one. Think pencils. Tall. Abs getting sucked in. Chest coming up. Diaphragm in the chest. We're doing a few more. Here we go for a countdown. In 3. And back. And 2. And back. And last one. Palms to here. Rotate around towards the beam. Turn the hands up. Exhale down. Squish the hands out. Bring it back around to me and arc them down. Step away and give them a nice shake out. So get the tremors going on there because you've got one foot on the beam controlling all the power, the balance and speed. Because you're the one's got a big hangover with the heel over the back of the beam. Let's switch back to those feet. A lot different. Gets really important. There's a lot of exercise, but this one, you've got to start off getting it just right. It's like a high board diver going off. If his feet aren't right, his or her feet aren't right, the dive's not going to execute properly. Ready? Here we go. Down and back. Down. Oh, this calf. I knew it was going to feel a bit tighter than the other one. Down and back. There and back. We have big problems with tight calf on the left one for some reason. Recently, don't know why. It just happens every so often. One of those things that I get with the fitness. Okay, on the move, guys. Hands up and out to here. Keep pushing the heel down, bring it back. Palms towards the ceiling, not this one. Ready, this one. Off we go. There and back down. So we control those arms. Think about the arms. You know what the feet are going to do. Up onto both toes and back. And I can see the increase in the height there. And up we come. Not my favourite side today. Don't know why. Up we go. 2 left. Up nice and high there. And back down. And up we go. And it's there. And rotate towards the beam for 2. Turn the hands up. Breathe. Exhale to the heart. Squishing it out. Back round to me. And we're going to arc that nicely down. Step away. And give it a shake out. Oh, they like that one, don't they? All right. Good. Okay. That's why I'm hot. Don't need that. Do a Nicola. There we go. All right. Let's get some 3 steps in, shall we? Get yourself set up. Feel nice and comfortable. Drop the heel over. Get yourself correct. All in position. It's Beamlates steps. Off we go. 1, 2, 3, return 3, 2, one more time. Here we go. Heel toe, no hangovers there and return. None of us should have any hangovers at all doing this one. And there. But if we have, don't worry. Take the hands up and out. There. Turn up, breathe. No rotation. Exhale down to the heart. Squish those hands out. Again, step. 1, 2, 3. Return 3 and 2 and 1. Turn the hands up. Relax, tall tower and go. 1 and 2 and 3. Return 3. Roll the foot. And there, good. Stand easy position to here. Last one this side and go for 1 in this step. And there. And return for 3 and 2 and 1. Hold. Bring the hands up, okay? Anywhere where you want to. 3 little dips. Here we go. Just dip down. Back heel off the beam. And there. Come with the toes on the back foot. And 2. Down we go. And back. Feel the difference. There. It's what we did before we opened up the session. There. And back, looking good. Walk forwards, relaxed hands anywhere you want to. Front and rear, 2 and 3, and return 3 and 2 and 1. That's what we did one every other step. This week, we'll take the hands up and out, stay where we are, push the foam pillars down, there, nice straight lines, and bringing it back again. So think about what we talked about Saturday morning. That's what I always say to you, watch the hips. The hips want to rotate, there. That's why we're casting our mind back to the mechanics of how the body dips down. There's the third one. And back up, keeping the hands there, front and rear one time. For 1 and 2 and 3. And we'll return for 3 and 2 and a 1. Turn the hands up, relax, tall tower. Gently dip it down. Watch those hips. Want to rotate there. And we come back up again, nice control. There's 1. As long as the hands are above the head, we're all nice and happy. There's 2, and we bring it back again. Yes. Last one, bringing it down to there, whites of the eyes, and we stand, keeping the hands there nice and relaxed. Off we go again for 3 and 2 and 1, and return for 1 and 2 and 3. Behind the back, stand easy position, and dip. Down we go there. The chest and shoulders working hard. We bring out nice and slowly, nice and tall, and we execute it again. Down we go there, white to the eyes, yes, dipping down, and up we come, like it there, and last one, dip it down, good, up we come, nice and tall. One more time, front and rear this side. 1 and 2 and 3, and a return for 3 and 2 and 1. Pause, step away from the beam, guys, and give it a shake out. Sometimes we swap over, stay on the beam. This session, why are we doing more stepping off and shake it out? Relax and chill us down, guys, resetting everything. Back onto it then, here we go. Left foot front, right foot behind, deliberate hangover, bring it forwards. Front and rear, step. 1, 2, 3, return, 3 and 2 and a 1. Hold. Now dip it down this side. 1 and back up. Nice. Tall, shoulders back. We dip down again. There. We don't want to be crouched over waiting for the next one. Nice and tall. We do that in beam fit without even thinking about it sometimes. There. And back up again. Fantastic. Again, little robot arms, front and rear for 3 and 2 and a 1. And return for 1 and 2 and a 3. Hands up and out. It's there. And dip it down all the way. Good. Pushing the foam down, maximum depth. And we're standing back up again, nice and tall. There's 1. And again, executing nice and slowly down. Good. There. Both my knees are clicked out now. Good. Hoping no more clicks. Last one. Pushing it down. You feel the body sort of arcs a little curve to the front, doesn't it? Nice and relaxed. Front and rear, off we go for 1 and 2 and 3. And return 3 and 2 and a 1. Stand easy position first, behind the back this side, and dip it down. There. Good. Nice focus all the way. Of course, in Beamlates, when you get something just a little bit off, a little bit wrong, you feel it stands out even more. In beam fit, you think, oh, my foot missed there. But you've gone it, your seconds past it. This one, it stands out, highlighted even more. Down we go. Makes you focus a lot harder. Good. Keep the hands there. Off we go for 3 and 2. Good foot placement and there. And return, rolling those feet. You can feel this exercise building now. The heart respiration rate coming up. Take the hands up and out. Tall tower relaxed. And we're going to dip it down there. 1. And slowly back up. Good. Feel all different muscles engaging. The glutes engaging. All muscles working. We're not even thinking about it, guys. They're switching on and off, looking after us because we've taught them and educated them and what we want them to do. Here we go. And 1 and 2 and 3. It's a return for 3 and 2 and a 1. Keep the thumb locked. Last one this side. Here we go. Thumb to the front and we push it nicely down there. That shows off a straight line. We can't get away with a wobble on this one. There. And dip it down again. It stands out. You feel it straight away, don't you? There. Now feel those fast twitch fibers starting to get a bit tired. Some tremors going on. Last one, we dip it down. I'm sweating as well. Good. And back up again. Nice and tall. Off we go. 3 and 2 and 1. It's a return for 1 and 2 and 3. Take the hands out, turn them up, breathe. Exhale down to the heart, pause and hold. Step forward, 1, bounce the body off, squish the hands out, turn them up, go again. And exhale nicely down to the heart. Arc it all the way down, guys. Step away, give a nice shake out and a quick sip of whatever you're drinking. Somebody's ran straight over to the bar tap in the corner of the room. Oh, cold smuggler's brew's not as nice as the hot one. That's a definite. Without a doubt. Yellow band time, guys. Yellow band. Going to do a revisit. Not a lot. We're not revisiting everything. But we've got the right foot on the beam only. Band under the right foot. And I've got the left one the same place as last time. No difference. I've got the band this time, right? I haven't used the handles. I've got the same as last week, holding the carabiners or the metal bits. Holding it down. I've got a nice grip to there. I'm just holding it there, look. Okay. So, come nice and straight on the leg on the beam. There. So you got the toes on this foot here. All right? And pull upwards and back down. There. With one foot on that beam to there and back down. And the third one up we come. And there. Right. Flatten the foot out on the one on the floor with dipping the bend. Knee's going to bend here. Same movement again. Up we come. There. Feel the difference how it all works. 1 and back again there for 2. Looking good and lowering back down. Third one coming up to there and then back down again. Rotate those shoulders forwards to the rear. Keep it nice and relaxed. Pull it up to here. Hold. Now dip down and bring it back up again. Nice and tall there and down. The leg on the beam want to go nice and straight. So come up on the toe and the one on the floor and dip it down there and back up again. Good. Nice and tall. Down we go. Feel difference in that? Our 8 shapes being joined together. You can feel it being exaggerated. Up we come. One more this side there. Dipping it further down. Good. And back up. Hold. Lower the hands down. Dip it down from here. Take it off the feet and give it a nice shake out. So, on an unstable beam, at a different angle with the body and lifting with the yellow band, getting the muscles working in different functional planes, if you like, all right? Okay, so left foot underneath there. So many guys, from when we talk about 3 years, the main thing was to do functional things which are going to benefit us for everyday movement, isn't it? Ready, so keep the foot on the floor flat first, knee bent on the beam, ready? Up we come to there and back down there. It gets your body used to being in balance and the core engaged when everything isn't quite right with the feet or the terrain you stood on. There. One more then. Why not? It's a bonus. Up we go and back down again. Up on the toes and the foot on the floor. Straighten the leg out on the beam. And we raise again. You can feel that difference there. And back down again. Good. And up and back down. Let's do one more of those. Up it comes there. And then back down again. This is a full standing position. So take up to the chin. And now it's that dip down all the way and then back up with the body. Up we come there and we dip down again. Good. Halfway after this one. We're doing even numbers. What's that all about? We always do odds. Down we go there and back up. One more after this. Nice and tall. And dip it down. Good. and back up and hold. Then take it down to the waist, lower everything down and take it away from underneath your foot. And mine didn't come off my foot, got wrapped around the ankle, and then they end up in the fireplace. But there you go. So some different moves to last week, which is really important. Going to turn the beam sideways. No hangovers on the beam. The band's going to be onto my right foot, and the feet are going to come out to my semi-sumo and nice and comfortable with no hangovers. Both hands now are going to hold that handle there, all right? So let's let go of it. What we're going to do, we're going to get the hand there and back down. So that angle there, you holding both. Let's see. So if you just get your bands to there, that's okay. Ready? Up, there, and back. And there, and back down. Now, if that you think like yellow band, well, that's a bit too much. You can come down to one, standing on the other side of the carabiner and folding the band over. This one, which he's doing a good job, well done. Raise up there, working deep through the core. You've got a good stance. You're focused on your balance at the same time. Remember the days of standing on the beam for the first time like this, and you're thinking, what the hell is this all about? My head's so heavy. If I move it, I'm going to fall off. Now look what you're doing. Last one this side. Here we go. It's up and back down. Dip it down, step away. Why am I getting to that one? One of them, when I got my beams back from a weights room in a gym I was working in, and the guys come to me, they were using cable machines, costing £4,500, right, to do the same exercise you just done, because it worked right through the core, cross sections, circular, and super strong on those shoulders. Let's place it on the other foot, guys. There, and onto the beam. You're stepping on and off this beam, you're not even thinking about the balance. Both metal clips in that hand there, stand nice and tall, and you can feel it, can't you? The beam's got you in your correct posture, ears, shoulders, hips, everything aligned. Ready? And we raise it up and back down again. There. This is a favorite on any cable machine, guys. You'll get guys doing this, and the ladies all came up and down there and back. It does so much. It's not just the shoulder, it's a big full body and back down again. There. It's a bit of a party piece. Up we go and back down. Let's do two more. Raising up there, and we bring it down. And one more is up to the side and back down. Dip it down, step away, give it a nice shake out. We straighten that beam back up again. So last week we did a lot of movement with the band. This week we're coming back down to band exercises, but we're on the beam, so we're exaggerating and unleashing the power of the beam. Right, we've done the side, let's do the front, shall we? So right foot to front, it's under there. I've got my right foot to front, so it's the right hand. It's the front raise. So all it is to there and back down and there. Big shoulders, this one. Raising up and back. Daily cheese wedge shapes. You'll have a shoulders like a top of a packet with 20 Benson edges. Other cigarettes are available. And back down again. Good. Raise up and follow on the next one. Ready? Raise up. And we're going to hold that there. Hold. Now lower down. One more of those. Raise it up and hold. Feel that core working super hard now. And lower back down. Dip it down, step away, guys. Good stuff. Rotate those shoulders around. Now we could go on and on and on and do the same exercises till the shoulders felt about this big, like Arnold Schwarzenegger and really tight. We don't want to do that one. We're working down through the core. Here we go. We're unleashing the power of the beam. I've caught my left foot, left hand. No hangovers on the beam. And straight up, we're nice and tall, aren't we? The waist comes in, the chest comes up. We're ready? Up we go there and back down again. Fantastic. There and back down again. Good. There. So when I'm teaching somebody to lift for the first time, obviously not on a beam, you've got to go through all the pelvic floor operation, the core, the strength, how the muscles are working, the stance and everything. The beam does it all automatic. Follow me through for this one. Here we go. We raise up and we hold. Feel those ribs working super hard. Don't poke yours too hard. There, you're just getting them repaired. Lower back down nice and slowly. Up we go again to there. Now we feel the rib cage working, the back working as we hold, tremors going on, we lower back down and then dip it down, guys, step away and give it a nice gentle shake out. We're liking that one. Good. All right, back to the beam. Feel how this one is different to how we did it before. So on the right foot, underneath, upright rowing, ready, big posture exercise. We raise up and back down again. And that's the movement there and back down, looking good. There's the third one. We've got 2 left this side. 1 and back down again. And a 2 and back down again. Then dip it back down. We're going to swap it over. We're getting more exercises done this week than last week. There, upright, there, standing. Good, nice and tall. Hands, ready? And go. It's there and back down again. Fantastic. And raise up. The pecs, the chest loving this one. There. The lats are liking it. Across the back. There. Back down again. I've lost count. Let's start again. There. There's 4, I believe. Last one. Here we go. 5th one is up. That'll do. Bring it back down. Dip it all the way down, guys. And just give everything a nice shake out. Okay. Before we start walking with the band, right? It's going to be left hand, right foot in the front. There. So last week it always means left foot and left hand and left and right. It's opposite. Standing on the band. Teeter tester first. So we're getting a bit of a cross section with this one. Hands are going to come to here and straight forward, press them back down again. And you work it to what you want to put on that resistance. Don't go and get another band one, stick with the yellow one. That's all we need for this one. It's getting that posture and that core a little bit more extra work, and it loves it. So bringing the hand to here, and we're just going to press and back down again, the shoulder, and press again and back down. So how hard we're going to squeeze the metal carabiner on the end? That's nice and gentle, as much energy as it needs just to keep it in your grip and back down again. Now to do that one, feel what's happening with the body. Feel that waistline, full 360. We've got a single arm press going on. It's working deep into your waistline around the core there, up and back down again. Fantastic. It's like doing a sit-up and we're standing. 3 more of those. Here we go. There's 1. Cardiovascular system, heart loving it as well, because hands above the head, we exit, press upwards. Last one, it's there and back down to the shoulders. I'm going to dip it down, unwind and swap it back over. Here we go. There. Other foot. So I'm getting mixed up here. Here we go. Foot on. So left foot on, right hand. See the test it. So I'm first time I got it there. Ready? I'm going to press and back. Now, what is the educating us to do is look at the arms. Everybody's arm goes straight up there, straight up and back. You see so many people doing single arm presses. I exaggerate it. I've shown you before. Here we go. And that goes on to the side. That's lack of stability in the shoulder, the elbow, and the wrist. This is also another thing that we're building up. A good characteristic of the exercise, we're doing it on the beam. Just keep that going to there and back down. You'll feel that waistline working, the rib cage working super hard, especially where the lats go into the bottom part of the rib cage on the attachments. L1 to L5 working hard as well. And your hip flexors. Down we go, up we go. The back calf muscle, there. 2 left. Nice straightforward press. Everyone's going straight towards that ceiling, looking good. And that one is up and back down. Dip it downwards, guys, and release. And step away, shake it out, get yourselves a sit. And this is where, when Wayne does his press and play later, he'll do it. And I get a text from him. So I can't believe the work I'm getting out of the yellow band. All right. All good. We like it. All right. Here we go. Right foot front, left foot behind. I've doubled my band over. Because we're going to step. We're going straight forward this. So we're going to be to there. Watch one of my shoulders. I'm going to pull it out and back. That's the exercise there, guys. Out and back. So you adjust to where you want the yellow band to be. I'm now there. That's my distance there. You can see that. Look, I bring it down to level my hips. So before we step off, let's take it out and back. Now step and out and step and back and out as we step. Good. And reverse. 1 and 2 and 3. Take it out and hold. Now dip down. There. And back up again. 1 more of those. Keep it outwards. There. Good crucifix T shape. Use the power in the band as we come upwards. Fantastic. And ready? Step in and step out and step in and return. 1 and 2 and 3. 1 more of those. Be a machine, be a monster. Dip it down. Is the shoulders working hard? Deltoids, it's fantastic. Bringing it back up again there. Ready? Another one, dip it down. Good. You thought we were going to step. And back up again. Good. Last one. I can feel it in my shoulder as well, guys. We dip down and we bring it back. Off we go. No Pinocchio nose for 1 and 2 and 3. And a return for 3 and 2 and a 1. Dip down, release the band and step away. Well done. Oh, can you feel that up there? Rotate those shoulders round. Bit of lactic acid building up with the yellow band. Powerful. Out of the beam. Not so much an A shape on this one. Have a T shape down the spine and across the shoulders. We can feel it. Switch back, up the feet over. Other foot to front. Got to balance this off. So just if you have to, don't think, oh, I shouldn't really release any more band off there. Guys, you get comfortable. You're deciding the tension you've got on this band, all right? Just don't increase it to a red one. There's no need. And when you're on press and play, don't be sneaky thinking, I did a red band, they did a yellow. It doesn't matter, all right? It's not big and it's not clever. Here we go. Take it up to there. And do tester first. Fantastic. So, I'm going to take it out, dip it down there. We've got 3 of these to do, same as the other side. Up we go there, and we dip it down again. A little rest was good, wasn't it? Your muscles recover really quickly these days. Dip it back down. There. Good. And upward. Squeeze the bands a bit tighter if you have to. Ready? Step. It's in and out and there. Nice straight lines. Good focus. Return for 1 and 2 and 3. And we dip again. Nicely down we go. Good. And we come back up. There's 1 and 2. Dipping it down. Yes. And back up. Fantastic. And again, I'm enjoying this, guys. Really enjoying it. Looking good. And there. You look like very expensive DVDs, video, whatever they do these days. Downloads. Ready, step. 1 and 2 and 3. Oh, that's time I say that. I mess it up and got a wobble. And return for 3 and 2 and a 1. Last one of these. No Pinocchios. Down we go. And back up again. There's 1. Relax as you can. The relaxed athlete performs better, conserves energy, pushes it to where it needs to go. Last one, dipping it down. There, this is the mental bit. Focus, strong, step. 1 and 2 and 3. Return, 3 and 2 and 1. Dip it down, bring the hands down, step away, shaking it. Don't look at the clock. I can't believe how fast this is going. Rotate it round. Good. But we know we've got at least another hour and a half to get this session done. So, okay, here we go. Right foot front, left foot behind. Robin Hood's in the room. Long arm to there. It's going to be at my elbow as I step. Now it's whites to the eyes. We're looking at one another. It's out and back in again, that one there. Ready? Little bit of dancing going on. There. Good. And 1, 2, 3. Dip. Down we go. Different to last week. Back up again. Fantastic. Return. 3, 2, 1. Good. How the hangover's doing. Dip down. Back up again. And again. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And we dip. It's the last one this side. Stand up again. White to the eyes. Looking good. Return for 3 and 2 and a 1. And we dip down. That position there. Bring it back up. Relax. Stand away from the beam. Give it a shake out, guys. If anybody cannot feel the work we've done so far today, we've been aiming at, where you been? All right. Sorting this out for the other hand. Taking my time so the muscles can recover. All right. To the way I like it. That'll do for me. Other foot to the front then. Which is what? Right foot, left foot. I've got to, yeah, that's the one. Okay, good. All right. That side. Elbow. Looking at one another. White to the eyes. Ready? Dip. First. Down we go. Then we come up. Now we step and pull. There. 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 You'll have a favourite side. Dip it down. White to the eyes. Focus. Watch where the feet steps go, guys. Think of the alignment from the hips downwards. Ready? 1 and 2 and 3. And then dip it down. Nothing on the band. We bring it back up again, and off we go for 3 and 2, focus, and 1. There. Now dip it down on the band, bringing it back up. Watch the feet alignment. Here we go. 3 and 2 and 1, and dipping it down and bringing it back up. Good. Last one. Ready? Step, 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 dip. Down we go. There. And up we come. Fantastic. Return. 3, 2, 1. Dipping it down. Up we come. Step away, shake it out. You know what's coming next? It's the one where we're going to look at the hand, not white to the eyes. So there are hints there where when you're stepping, think when we do this 3-step model walk, we lead from the hip, that comes forwards. Feel those toes coming back. Also think the split second pause. When your foot comes backwards, same thing. As it touches that beam, is it going to be central? Let's give it a go, shall we? Enough talking. Let's get some smiley faces in. All right. We've got our left foot front, right foot behind. Robin Hood's in the room. Long arm to there. Level with the elbow. Pulling it out. And I'm looking at that thumbnail. Looking at you. Yes, good. Ready? Go. 1 and 2 and 3. Keep looking at that thumb. Return. 1 and 2 and 3. Who's been practicing? And off the beam, guys. Swap it back over the other side. Well done. Bed last week, eh? Okay. Right foot front, left foot behind. Robin Hood's in the room. Get the arm out. Feel for those feet on the touchdown, right? Lots going on with the exercise. Extend on the band. Look at that thumbnail. Are we ready? Yes, Tug, let's go. 1 and 2. Which is your favourite side? 3. And return for 3 and 2 and 1. Better. Relax it down. Let's finish it off, guys. Take it straight to the other side. Swap the feet over. Last moving. When you get a good step, doesn't it feel fantastic? Out we go there. Draw it back, looking at that thumb. Right, show off. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3. Return. 3 and 2 and 1. And relax it down. See how quickly it gets there. Swap those feet over. Last week, this we're thinking, how the hell are we going to do this? It's never going to happen. Look, we talk about machines and new exercises, how quickly you get into it. Last one to there. Pull the band backwards. Look at that thumb and go. 1 and 2 and 3. Return. 3 and 2 and a 1. Relax it back down. Do a nickel. Throw the band down to one side. Press your little button, guys. It's a clap from me. Big difference from last week. I felt I've been 1 time, not 6 times. Few hangovers, but better. You can feel the concentration and how everything works for us. Bring the hands to here. Now going to have a fantastic day. Tuesday as well and Tuesday done. 1, 2, 3. Go, yes! Well done. Good stuff. Text me about those glasses, Cynthia, okay, for the walk. Nice one. I enjoyed that.
Thanks, Dad. Bye,
Bye, guys. Catch you later. Good one.
Hazel, stop trying to get my shoes.
Eat those shoes, dog.
Ay, ay, ay.